LoreWarrior Online. ALB-3U Albatross Overview. The clan's lightning invasion of the Inner Sphere gave pause to military experts from all the great houses. Many people believed humanity had already reached the zenith of its destructive capabilities, but the clans proved that conviction wrong technologically and militarily. The Free Worlds League received the unique opportunity to sit back and watch the clan invaders destroy its enemies, while making a profit from that same conflict by providing the embattled houses with equipment to fight the clans. League strategists, however, knew that this state of affairs couldn't last. They believed that after the clans finished off the Federated Commonwealth, they would come after the League, and with this in mind, their High Command launched Project Omega in late 3052, intent on creating an assault mech capable of facing and defeating clan Omnimechs. After only 5 months of design and testing, the Omega team finally delivered the Albatross. Capabilities. Irium Battlemechs Unlimited received the go-ahead to produce the Albatross while also churning out refits for Federated Commonwealth troops. Using their clients' catalogued preferences and a scattering of reports about clan fighting styles, the Omega team set out to accomplish this task. At 95 tons, the Albatross is among the heaviest mechs ever produced by House Marek. Thanks to its GM380XL engine, it can reach speeds of 65 kph. Free World's designers believed it best not to burden the Albatross with an endosteel chassis or ferrofibrous armour in order to save ample space for its weapons complement. The mech's impressive weaponry is designed for use at all ranges. The LRM rack and diverse optic sunbeam extended range large laser give tremendous long-range firepower, while the LB-10X autocannon, large pulse laser and medium lasers keep closer-in enemies busy. For any opponent that comes close with the Albatross, Mech Warriors can bring the SRM-6 rack to bear. 13 tons of armour give it a long lifespan on the field. With only 14 double heatsinks, however, the machine is prone to overheating. Deployment. The first Albatross rolled off the production line in 3053, just 10 months after it was commissioned, but regular line units received none of the initial batch. Instead, the first Albatrosses became the signature mech of the Knights of the Inner Sphere. Subsequently, Operation Guerrero and the counter-assault against the clans led to more widespread deployment. It remains largely limited to prestige Free World League military units, but a few have also been exported to the League's closer allies. Variants. The only known variant, the 4U model, replaces the LB-10 with a light Gauss rifle. The medium lasers have been changed for extended range versions, and the standard SRM has been replaced with a streak launcher and completely removes the ER large laser, adding an extended range small, and it also mounts an extra 16.5 ton of ferrofibrous armour. Notable Mech Warriors. Major Serge Bernstein. Once a senior officer in the mercenary unit Kristen's Crushers, Major Bernstein is now officially listed as Rogue, at large in the Lyran Alliance, waging his own private war to avenge the slaughter on Coventry. Rumours in the Atreus court and on Tharkad suggest that this private war may have covert backing from hawks in the League government. Bernstein's family ties to the Marek seem to support the rumour. His wife Anna Marek was one of the so-called martyrs of Coventry, and his sister-in-law is the troublesome Alice Rousette Marek. Bernstein and his small band have struck various targets in the Alliance, all connected with the troubles that befell the mercenaries, attacking without mercy and fading away before the LWAF can mount a counterattack. That Bernstein can pull off such hit-and-run fades with his 95-ton monster testifies to his skill and his determination. Knight Nicholas Kirby. Even among the prestigious Knights of the Inner Sphere, one of the best-known standout warriors is the Rock of Huntress, Sir Nicholas Kirby, whose grim defence of Free World League positions during Operation Serpent became legendary. Weathering repeated assaults, he refused to withdraw from his position, even after running out of ammo and cannon weaponry and taking critical damage. He chose instead to sacrifice himself in order to buy his comrades time to regroup. The battle ROMs recovered from his down mech at the end of the campaign show Kirby's glorious last moments against an entire Jaguar Star, and his eventual fall to a proto-mech assault. Kirby's body wasn't found in the wreckage, nor has anyone yet determined its fate. Now, the Albatross is a weird one, not gonna lie. It definitely takes its name to heart when they came up with it with the art department. I mean, that huge beak-like section on the front of it I'm not sure how well that helps the pilot to actually see, especially when you can see that the glass is so far back. It's one of those rare occasions. It's a bit like the Battle Cobra with the clans, where they actually did make the side torsos look like the neck frills of a cobra. It seems completely superfluous. I mean, it's like making, I don't know, it's like making one that's called like the Naginata, and you make the mech in the shape of a fucking polearm. But yeah, they actually decided, well, it's an albatross, let's actually give it a beak. And I'm not sure it was the best idea, personally. Though I do like in the little art from the upgrade book, you can see the little Comstar people down in the bottom right there next to some like fancy bloke with his big hat. While they're all getting like some kind of private, I don't know, private tour or a show of the Albatross. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But yeah, anyway, it's a 95-tonner. Its chassis is the Albat 50. Power plant is the GM380XL. Cruise of 43, max of 65. It has no jump jets with no jump capacity, obviously. Its armor is a Star Slab 3 with case. Its armament is one Orienter Model O, LB-10X autocannon, a diverse optics Sunbeam ER large, one Irian Weapons Works V7 LRM-15 rack, one Irian Weapon Works 60mm SRM rack, one Tronal PPL-20 large pulse laser, and two Irian Weapon Works Super 6 medium lasers, manufactured by, you guessed it, Irian Battlemechs Unlimited, on the primary factory on Irian, with the communication systems provided by Irian Technologies HMR-35s. Targeting and tracking is actually provided by Omicron Tracker Keeper, so yeah. This translates into a 4 and 6 move speed for a 95-tonner, which is pretty respectable. Keeps up with most heavies. It has 28 heat dissipation from 14 double heat sinks, which also isn't bad. It has 37 on the CT, 10 on the rear, 24 on the right and left torsos, with only 8 on the left and right, and 21 on the arms and 23 on the legs. So a pretty generous spread, but obviously tanking most of that damage to the CT is the idea for this mech. If that happens, it has enough rounds of LB ammo to last 20 turns, 16 for the LRM and 15 for the SRM. So pretty decent, lifespan on the field there for its ammunition. And it's weird. I don't dislike the mech visually. It's okay. It's actually quite distinct. It's unique. It sticks out. It definitely makes a name for itself in this book for its kind of quirky looks. So I'll give it a pass, to be honest. Again, I don't think it's one of those mechs that people are going to go, oh, you know what? Got to get me an Albatross. I have to have me an Albatross. Put away your Atlases, your Annihilators, your Thugs and all that. No, I need the Albatross. I don't think it's one of those kind of mechs. I don't think many people are going to be like rushing out to get one. But I think if they were randomly assigned an Albatross, I don't think they'd complain either. So, yeah. Albatross, that's that one. We'll see you next time. Have a good one all. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.